odds. Yeah, it's time to realize the truth. The odds are not against you. You are against you. It's time to get out your own way and start living the life you have imagined. Better yet, a life even better than the one that you have imagined for yourself already. There are no limits when you let go of excuses and misguided beliefs about what is and is not possible. Because in this lifetime that we living in, any and everything is possible if you put effort into it and put action behind it. You know you have something you want to do in this life, but you're afraid. Why are you afraid? I can tell you why you're afraid. You're afraid because the odds aren't in your favor. You're afraid because you're applying for a job where everyone else who is applying is more qualified than you. They got their resumes all made up looking good, and you coming in there without no resume, only with a GED, but that's still equivalent to a high school diploma. You're afraid because you're competing in a sporting event where your competitor is bigger than you, or stronger or faster than you are. But let me tell you something, get that fear out the way. Tell Satan to get behind you. You're afraid because your dream has been labeled 1 in a million odds of being accomplished. That don't mean nothing. You could do it if you put your mind to it. You're afraid because you've never beaten the odds before, but that's a lie that you tell yourself. Oh yes, you have beaten the odds before. You know how? Let me remind you of something. Think about this for a second. Dog, your very existence is beating the odds. If you really look at the science, really look at the math, do you know how many things had to happen exactly the way it did for you to be alive and breathing at this very moment? Huh? It took a lot. Yeah. It took the Most High to create something beautiful. You were made like pottery in his hands. I'm not even talking about you being 1 in 9 million sperm. No, I ain't talking about the biology of things. I'm talking about the ridiculously impossible odds of everything happening exactly the way it did since the beginning of time for you to be alive right now. Talk to him, Diamond. Yeah, you were born a winner. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something very simple. You were born a winner. You were born here to achieve the goal of your life's purpose. You were bought into this world's perception of the world that is trying to make you less than you truly are. They're trying to say, oh, the economy is down again. Oh, there's no jobs left. Stop looking at manufactured nonsense that is keeping you boxed in. Yeah, let me tell you something. Stop looking at some old guy with glasses on the news to tell you what's real and what's not. Yeah, the COVID is real. It ain't fake. But don't let it worry you. Just protect yourself and do what's necessary for you to be protected. The only thing you can rely on is your direct experience, because that is the only thing that truly exists. You can't be sure of anything else except the undeniable fact that you are having some kind of experience right now. In that sense, you literally can only have 100% faith in yourself and in God. Everything else is up for debate. And because of this very fact, you must dispel the idea that the odds are against you. The odds are not against you. You are against you. You standing in your own way. God has given you everything that you need to prevail in this life. It's up to you to take it. Your negative mindset is against you. Your self-doubt is against you. Your insecurities are against you. Your fear is against you. And all those things ain't nothing but a Satan. It's 9 attributes to the Lord. And on none of those things that you fear and that you're afraid of got nothing to do with him. Your world is a boxing match between you and yourself. And you have got to stop cowering in the corner. Get up out that corner and fight back. Put some effort into it. You gotta stop ducking for cover while your best self is getting beat down. You beating your own self down. You have got to learn to fight back. And you do this by taking 100% responsibility for your results in life. You do this by not needing the rest of the world to approve of you. And focus on becoming the person who is able to approve of him or herself. You do this by declaring yourself more powerful than your circumstances are. In all things, give thanks to God. Yeah. In all things, be grateful. That you might have lost your job, or you might have lost that man or that woman you love, have left you for someone else, or your health is declining, or you've been picked on your whole life. I done been through trials and struggles and tribulations, and I'm still making it. You looked at the circumstances in the eye and you say, I'm going to conquer you, circumstance. I'm going to conquer you, sickness. I'm going to destroy you, doubt. I'm going to rise up and prosper regardless of the situation I find myself in. That's what you got to tell yourself. You got to get away from this self-doubt. And when you cultivate this conviction within you, something magical begins to happen, let me tell you. You stop leaning on the ropes for dear life. And you get up and you face it like Tyson, like Muhammad Ali. You start becoming agile and start dodging what life throws your way. You start dodging and ducking. It don't even faze you. You unbothered by these circumstances that Satan presents before you. You begin to stop living your days on the defensive and start taking risks. You begin to show yourself who you truly are. Get out your own way. Because who you truly are is the person that you need to become now. Right now, today. Yeah. Don't be afraid of the odds that's standing against you. You can beat the odds. I'm here to tell you. This your boy Cash Rap.